Rolling.
Lights, camera, action.
Good day. I am one of the researchers from the professors of STEM 11L. We are conducting a grounded theory study of the perspectives of Lyceum students on the role of technology on educational terms.
Good day as well.
Okay. First off, we would like to thank you for sharing your valuable time and willingness to take part in our study. Rest assured that although our conversation will be recorded, anonymity and confidentiality will be observed.
Yes.
Just to give you a quick background, the purpose of this interview is to gather data on the perspectives of students in regards to the role of technology and its impacts on their learning performances, as well as obtain information and understanding of your personal experiences. We hope that you would answer our questions honestly.
Yes, and I would try my best to answer them honestly.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. What are the different technological devices that you own?
I own cell phone, laptop, and a tablet.
Okay, so aside from the devices that you own, do you always have access to technology?
Yes.
If yes, what are these different types of technology that you use?
Sometimes, like in school, when there are times when I couldn't use my phone, so I would go to the library and use your computers there.
Okay, so how many hours would you usually allocate into the use of technology?
Not much. It depends on how much work needs to be done. So I would say around 1 hour.
So you only use 1 hour a day?
Yes.
Okay, so overall, what is your definition of technology based on your personal understanding?
Technology for me would be a mean for communication, like communicating with friends and family, and also acquiring the necessary information, especially in education.
Okay, so moving on. Do you use technology in your daily activities?
Yes.
Okay, so in what way do you use technology?
I use technology mostly for entertainment purposes, like scrolling on social media, but also for educational purposes. Like can do it like I could use it for my homeworks or projects.
Mm-hmm. So in accordance to your previous answer, how come do you use technology?
I use technology because it is accessible, and since I'm always carrying a technological device, it is easy for me to acquire the necessary information that I need.
Okay, so where do you mostly allocate your use of technology?
Again, for entertainment and educational purposes.
Okay, moving on. In your own opinion and based on your personal experiences, is technology a reliable source of information?
Yes.
Okay, so what makes it reliable?
Mm, it it makes it reliable because most of the information there is of credible source, because for me I think that the information has been reviewed by professionals or authors, and there would also be times when other people would post their opinion, so it would be taken into consideration as well.
Okay, so aside from technology, do you consider other information as well? Let me repeat. Aside from technology, do you consider other sources of information as well?
Yes.
Okay, so what are other sources that you find useful or convenient?
Books, newspaper, journals, like and the like.
Okay, so what are the factors that make you turn to technology if you're in need of something?
Again, it's accessibility and like there are many websites for me to access, so it's easy for me to acquire the information I need.
Okay, so moving on. What do you think are the impacts of technology in education, or how does technology help in terms of education?
I think it helps in education because it made it easier for students and teachers because technology has brought education online. Like there will be online classes and there will be like apps or websites that students could use that would enhance their knowledge on a certain subject matter.
Okay, so moving on. What are the impacts of technology in education, or how does technology help in terms of education?
It helps in education because it would enhance the understanding of students and it would also improve their skills.
Okay, so do you think that technological integration in education has a positive or negative effect?
I think it has both.
Okay, so why do you think it is both?
I think it is both positive and negative because positive because again it could enhance a student's skill and the information there is credible and it is there for easy access. So I think because of that it would bring negative impact because especially like I think I'm also prone to this because since the information is there we would become dependent on it that we would put less effort in doing the task that needs to be accomplished.
Okay, so if you think the use of technology is efficient in learning, how does it affect your learning process?
Can you rephrase that?
Okay, so if you think the use of technology is efficient in learning, how does it affect your learning process?
I think it would affect my learning process because it would enhance my skills, I think.
Okay, can you enumerate to us these certain skills?
Like maybe my critical analysis skills, like analysis, reading, writing.
Okay, so next question. Personally, have you made use of technology in education?
Yes.
So, how has technology helped you in learning?
It helps me in learning by assisting me in my task and also widen my knowledge on certain lessons, especially lessons that teachers aren't able to explain well.
Okay, so in what way has technology been efficient or convenient when collaborating with other people in terms of educational purposes?
I think it helps in like communication because especially in collaborative groups we are able to share ideas with each other.
Okay, so how was the use of technology convenient in doing other productive tasks?
It would be helpful in doing productive tasks by like I guess like brainstorming and like enhancing like our quality of outputs.
Okay, moving on. Through the use of technology, how can you say that it had a great impact on your learning process and performance?
I guess it improves my educational skills, my communication, especially when it comes to like those collaborative groups you mentioned, as well as improving again my quality of outputs.
Okay, so does technology make your group works less time consuming or efficient?
Yes.
Okay, so in what aspect does technology help you do better in your tasks?
It helps me do better in my tasks because it encourages me to produce quality outputs because technology assists in assists me creatively. So I would again encourage me to do so.
Okay, so you are currently studying in STEM, right?
Yes.
Okay, so based on your field of study, where does the use of technology become more convenient?
I guess in the field of science, mathematics, like problem solving, and like English, I guess, because critical analysis skills.
Okay, so is technology effective in helping you understand different concepts in your major subject areas?
Yes.
Okay, so how does technology help you understand different concepts in your major subject areas?
Because going back to my previous answer, wherein I would use technology to widen my knowledge on certain lessons that teachers aren't able to explain well. So I would consult to technology to do so because, again, there will be time, like by watching videos, like I could easily search the lesson online, so it would help me do so.
Okay, so are your existing personal devices enough for your needs?
Yes.
So are you planning to purchase additional devices?
Yes, because like in the 21st century where like everything is evolving, so technology would continue to evolve. Like for example, brands like I would say Samsung, iPhone, they're always like finding new ways to enhance like their products. So like they would upgrade their system, like improve certain stuff that would be much more convenient for its users, and like it would be convenient for its users and would make their tasks easier to accomplish. So I guess like I would continue to purchase like technology because again it will continue to evolve and it would help me as well like in like education because it will become more convenient.
Okay, so before I end this interview, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay, so overall, what are your thoughts about technology, or what are your thoughts about the technological integration in education?
I think the integration of technology in education is helpful because it makes like the lives of I guess teachers and students easier. Like on the teachers' part, they would utilize the technology to present their lessons, and it would make them present the lessons easier to do so. And on the students' part, it would I would say help enhance their skills, and it would be more convenient for them to like access the lessons online as well. But we should not also abandon like traditional methods.
Okay, so last question before we end.
Okay.
So what are these traditional
Methods.
methods? that-
Like I would say maybe like the use of whiteboards, chalkboard, and like traditional sources like books, magazines, I would like newspapers, journals.
Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna end the interview there. So thank you for sharing your valuable time with us. Again, although that this interview is recorded, I can assure you that confidentiality will be observed.
Yes, thank you.
you.